Define a word by Chain Reaction Learning, and you can visit us at chainreactionlearning.com. There will be no quiz, there will be no test. Just relax and enjoy the video. 3 times through is best. Today's word is principle. Principle means truth that is a foundation for other truths. The truth of democratic government is used in the United States. The principle of democratic government is used in the United States. Principle means a fundamental belief. His practice of his religious fundamental beliefs made him a good person. His practice of his religious principles made him a good person. Principle means rule of action or conduct. I make it a rule of action to save some money each week. I make it a principle to save some money each week. Principle means uprightness, honor. George Washington was a man of honor. George Washington was a man of principle. Principle means rule of science that explains how things act. The rule of science that water runs downhill is well known to all. The principle that water runs downhill is well known to all. Principle means method of operation. There are several methods of operation that make a car engine run. There are several principles that make a car engine run. Principle means source, origin, first cause, or force. The first cause to remember is to be true to yourself. The principle to remember is to be true to yourself. Principle means one of the elements that compose a substance, especially one that gives some special quality or effect. The bitter element in a plant can mean that it is poisonous. The bitter principle in a plant can mean that it is poisonous. Principal with an A. Principal means most important, main, chief. Chicago is the main city of Illinois. Chicago is the principal city of Illinois. Principal means a chief person, one who gives orders. The scout leader was the one who gave orders during the camping trip. The scout leader was the principal during the camping trip. Principal means the head or one of the heads of a primary or secondary school. The office of the head of the primary school is on the first floor of the school. The office of the principal is on the first floor of the school. Principal means sum of money on which interest is paid. The interest on his loan was figured on the sum of money of $1,500. The interest on his loan was figured on the principal of $1,500. Principal means money or property from which income is received. He receives rental income from his properties of 10 houses. He receives rental income from his principal of 10 houses. Principal means person who hires another person to act for him. Mr. Smith does the business of renting the houses for Mr. Jones, the person who hired him. Mr. Smith does the business of renting the houses for Mr. Jones, his principal. Principal means person directly responsible for a crime. Joe was the driver, but the person directly responsible for the robbery was Sam. Joe was the driver, but the principal in the robbery was Sam. Principal means person responsible for the payment of a debt that another person has approved. The loan officer approved her dad to be the person responsible to pay her debt. The loan officer approved her dad to be the principal to pay her debt. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Chain Reaction Learning, and visit us at chainreactionlearning.com. Reference Thorndike Barnhart Advanced Junior Dictionary. Credits for the illustrations can be found at chainreactionlearning.com/illustrations.